This is like my 10th time filming this. Today's one of those days where everything that could go wrong went wrong. Hello, 안녕, 네입니다. 반갑습니다. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Ray, and if you don't know who I am, that's okay. You can find out more about me here on all social media platforms. My skin type is oily, sensitive, dehydrated, and very reactive. As you can see on camera right now, I have a red spot here. I don't know how I got it, but I definitely got it just before I turned on the camera, so it's gonna stay maybe until the end of this video, who knows. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year, and that's because I get to spend time with family and eat lots of good food. Now that we're entering the fall season, aka dry weather season, our skin needs to square up against harsher weather conditions. In my previous video, I thought I was gonna be able to try products that would prep my skin for fall, but I failed miserably. That happens a lot around here. So in this video, I would like to redeem myself. I hope I can. So once again, we are going to try new skincare products from Korea and see if they're truly meant to combat drier seasons. Because of Mid-Autumn Festival, my sister and I got to be in the same place at the same time with our family. And I took that opportunity to drag her into this project. Her skin is on the drier side, or the drier end of the spectrum, and my skin is on the oilier end. Hopefully both our experiences can educate you on whether or not these products are good for your skin. This video is made possible by my favorite Korean skincare online seller, StyleKorean. They sent me all these products to try in exchange for my honest review. In fact, all these products that I have here today are the products that were meant to be sent to me a while back, but then it got lost in transit and they had to resend the whole package to me. So it became a whole thing, but it's fine, it's not StyleKorean's fault. And because of that, I got to take a whole week break from making content, so I'm not mad at all. And yes, if you were wondering, these products were actually from the ambassador program that I'm still part of. Thank you, StyleKorean, for sending me these products. 잠깐만요. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 정말 감사합니다. 히히히. Don't fall, please don't fall. Oh my gosh. Before we begin, I feel like it's only right that I show you which products we'll be testing out during this trial period and in this video. Let's go. First we have Beauty of Joseon, or Sonyo Shide. First we have Beauty of Joseon, or 조선미녀. This is their Ginseng cleansing oil. Next we have Heimish's All Clean Cleansing Balm. This is their Mandarin version. Then we have a brand that I just absolutely have been loving lately. This is May Lemon Niacinamide Glow Wash Off Pack Vegan Formula. Amazing packaging, just oh my gosh, looks so delicious. I am so tempted to actually eat this. Don't eat your skincare products unless you want to end up in the hospital. And then we have, where is it? Okay, so hard to read, oh my gosh. Abib's Yuja Probiotics Blemish Pad. This is actually packed with their signature Yuja essence. And last but not least, we have Beta Skin's Vitavita Circle Zero Eye Cream. Are you excited about these brand new skincare products? I can't wait to share my thoughts on these products with you. Let's get right to it. Let's go. 우리 가자.
I made a mistake, and now you're walking out my door. I know it's too late. Can't make up excuses anymore, so walk away. And you can blame all of the pain on me, and you can replace all my pictures on your wall. Forget all the days. Don't even remember me at all. You'll be okay if you just stay the hell away from me, from me. Don't come closer, it's over. You know it's better off that way. Don't be hurted.
We're back. It's been a long time, and as you can see, got a haircut, I dyed my hair, I look different compared to the first part of this video. I actually filmed this part of the video, or this section of the video, 2 weeks ago. Then there were technical issues with the audio. My mic just died, and I had no idea it died because the indicator light is still on as if it's powered on. And this is the most important part of the video where I share my thoughts on these products with you, and I really am excited to share my thoughts on these products. Okay, let's get right into it. First product is the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Cleansing Oil. I never really tried cleansing oils in the past, and the only one I've really tried was by Yu, and that cleanser or that cleansing oil didn't really do a lot for me. I feel like it didn't really cleanse sunscreen well enough, and for me it just wasn't a powerful cleansing oil that I would like to use every night or every day. I was also very afraid of cleansing oils because to me I thought that, you know, if the cleansing oil gets in my eyes it would be very painful and I might go blind because of it, but I moved past that fear. And all that to say, this cleansing oil is amazing. There's no fragrance in this cleanser, but you will get that scent of soybean. And if you've never smelled that before, I don't really know how to describe it to you because it's a very distinct scent. If you don't know what soybean smells like, just buy a bag of soybeans and boil them and then drain them and let them kind of like just sit to dry down a little bit and then smell it. That's exactly how this smells. I hope that helps. Anyways, this is made up of 50% soybean oil, and that's really the main reason on why this is even called a cleansing oil, is that soybean oil is the main source of oil in this cleanser that helps actually break down your makeup, your sunscreen. Then there's also 0.1% of ginseng seed oil. Ginseng by nature and in general is a really revitalizing ingredient for your skin because it is a super antioxidant. In addition to that, soybean oil is actually really good in retaining moisture in our skin. The texture is slick and slightly dense. This cleanser emulsifies very, very easily. Once water is in contact with this, it turns into this very thin layer of bubbles. Not very much like dense cloudy foam, but it does produce bubbles, if that makes any sense. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, let's move on. You literally do not feel that stripping sensation after you rinse when you're massaging it on your skin to kind of break down your makeup and sunscreen. It is such a wholesome experience. Personally, and don't take my word for it, I feel like one cleanse using this cleanser is enough to break down sunscreen for me. But of course, definitely try practicing double cleansing or the double cleansing method every night to really get rid of all your makeup and sunscreen, especially makeup though. And to wrap this one up, I would say it's perfect for the dry, wintry, fall seasons. It's a 10 out of 10. Currently my favorite cleansing oil. There is nothing that tops this cleansing oil for me at this moment. Okay, this is Heimish's all new cleansing balm. It's modeled after their first push in the cleansing balm market, except this one has a Mandarin scent. To be honest, I feel like this formula is way better than the original one. It melts sunscreen really, really well. And it works really well in removing very stubborn makeup. So I gave this cleansing balm to my sister to try, and she said that this balm melted her makeup very quickly and very easily and also painlessly. So I actually tried drawing something on my hand using one of those eye pencil things, and this cleansing balm erased it immediately. I would say within 30 seconds that pencil mark was just gone. This scent is also much lighter than the original scent. I prefer this one much more than the original one because the original one was very potent, pungent, all up in your face. This one was much nicer. It was more of a pleasant experience. Of course, this is a cleansing balm, so the texture itself is a balm, but it melts into a thick oily paste once it's activated by heat. The ingredients contain ceramide, shea butter, which are super moisturizing ingredients, and they do not leave the skin dry or irritated. This is a very gentle cleanser, perfect for the colder and drier seasons. Last thing I want to mention is that a little goes a long way with this. You do not need to scoop, what is it? I think they say 2 to 3 scoops every time. Honestly, 1 scoop was enough for me to remove sunscreen, and I would expect the same thing for anyone wearing a full face of makeup. Amazing. This is also very affordable, especially on StyleKorean, because this one, I always see them go on sale for like $10, and the most expensive I've ever seen this priced at was like 12 at StyleKorean. Moving on to clay masks. I have not used clay masks in, I want to say 15 years. I just don't like using clay masks. No, actually I lied. The skin food mask, the egg pour mask, and the sugar mask was, I guess they are considered like mud mask or like clay mask. Like I said, I don't use clay masks or mud mask or any kind of like smear on wash off masks because I just don't have time for it. And luckily during this trial period I made time to do it because it is part of our StyleKorean squad mission. So this clay mask by May is super interesting. The packaging, first of all, is aesthetics gold. Like you can literally throw this anywhere and it would photograph really nicely. But that means nothing to you guys who are not content creators, I suppose. Like if you guys are just into skincare, you guys really just want to know how well this works. The texture is like peanut butter. It has bits of lemon peel for a slight exfoliating experience. And it comes with a spoon. But even so, with the spoon, with the scooper, it's very hard to apply. I might have to get one of those clay mask brushes the next time I use this in order to get a more even spread on my skin. My sister and I found this to be super difficult to wash off. When this hardens on your face, it hardens really tightly and it grips onto your skin very firmly. My sister literally thought that I was pranking her because I gave this to her to try and she couldn't wash it off like over the sink. So I learned to apply this mask before hopping into the shower so that I can rinse it off under the running water. However, with all that being said, it does provide a very healthy glow for my skin. The only downside of this is not just the hardening shell-like texture after it dries down, but it does leave my skin feeling slightly dry and tight after rinsing. I think it's still fine to use during the drier seasons, but definitely follow up with a very hydrating toner or even straight to like some kind of serum. But overall, not bad. I feel like definitely has room for improvement. Once I finish this, I'm definitely going to try the other versions of the wash-off packs. I know they have the Sika soothing one. They have another one, I think, with like rose in it or something. I'm excited to try those. I do have another favorite from this trial mission, and that is Abib's Yuja Probiotics Blemish Pad. I've used Abib's Yuja Essence before. You can find the vlog here where I tested it out for I think 3 weeks, and it was like day-night use around spring break, and oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I do like keeping that Abib essence around to kind of just restore the glow to my skin. But when I saw that Abib actually launched these essence pads from the same range, I was super excited to try them. First of all, this is super hydrating. And just like their essence, this blemish pad smells just like real Yuja. If you don't know what Yuja is, it is a citrus fruit. That's all I'm gonna say because I know there are intricacies to how you categorize them and name them. So I'm not gonna go into the details of that science, but just know that it is a very powerful citrus fruit that delivers really good vitamin C results. Let's move on to the actual cotton pads. So these cotton pads actually soak up the essence very well. Like right out of the jar, you see the essence just oozing out and everything is just wet in this container. They have not skimped out on the amount of essence they put in here. They make sure to drench the cotton pads. And the pads themselves are very thin and soft. It comes with a tweezer so you can get the cotton pads out very easily. So the blemish pad is actually meant for you to leave it on your skin for your skin to soak up the essence. I would not recommend using this kind of like one of those wipe off or what's it called, the swiping method or the wiping method, don't do that with this because you're just kind of wasting the product, in my opinion. I would usually just kind of like dab this on my skin to let my skin absorb it, or leave it on my skin for my skin to absorb it. Personally, I think this is not a product that I must have in my routine since I already have the Yuja essence. Is it worth a try for the dry season? Absolutely. But I would say either choose the Yuja essence or this blemish pad and not both. So this one is not my favorite eye cream, but my sister really likes it. She said that the texture of this eye cream reminds her of the Benton Snail Bee Ultimate eye cream. I do like the ingredients in this eye cream, which are vitamin C, vitamin B3, which is niacinamide, vitamin B5, which is panthenol, and they have 11 different types of peptides in this. What I did not like about this eye cream is that it has a very strong fragrance in it, and it's a very strong artificial citrus scent. Opposite of what this smells like legit real Yuja, and this one just smells like some fake orange. In the morning after using this at night, my eyelids and my eye area feels super heavy. So, will I repurchase this eye cream after finishing this? Absolutely not. In fact, I think I might just give this to my sister to finish. Is it a good option for the drier seasons? Absolutely. This is super nourishing, super moisturizing. If you are a very highly sensitive skin type, I would say avoid this only because I don't want you to have to experience that stinging or that heaviness on your eyelids. And I think that really comes from the fragrance that they use in here. Well, that is it for this video. I feel like compared to my last dry season themed video, these products that I tried were so much better, and I feel like this was definitely a redemption arc for myself. If you want to check out the rest of my StyleKorean missions, I will have the playlist in the down bar below. If you want to watch the first part of this video, I will link you to that at the end of this video on the screen. And lastly, I'll leave the links to all the products I mentioned in this video in the down bar below for you guys to check out in case you guys are interested. And if you purchase these products through those links, you will be helping this channel out and keeping it afloat, because we are a sinking ship right now, okay? Thank you StyleKorean for sending me these products to try and review, and thank you to the StyleKorean squad for being the most awesome squad I've ever worked with, because let me tell you, ambassador programs out here are tough, and StyleKorean squad as an ambassador program is just amazing, and I feel like I get to tap into my creativity a little more. There's a lot more creative freedom here, so thank you so much, especially to Namuna, who is manning the ship of this squad ship. 감사합니다. 최고예요. Please help this channel grow by subscribing and sharing this video with your friends and family. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, be safe, stay hydrated, and most importantly, what is it? That's right, be gentle with yourself. 안녕, come back for more 주세요.
So just walk away. It's much too late for me.